Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Dabe, and welcome to the next episode of Winning RuneScape. As you can see here, I'm starting off with 98 Herblore. I only have one level left in this one, and then finally we can take a break from it and do something else. Shouldn't be too bad. I should be able to afford it with the money that I have left, and, you know, I'm definitely going to be able to afford it with the money that I have left. And at some point here, I'm going to take a break and go do my Dagonoth King task. Hopefully we can pick up a new pet there. And I guess we'll just see where things take us. I still haven't decided on what the next item I'm going to spend my money on is going to be. I'm thinking it might just be Dragon Claws. That way I can start messing around on one of the PK build accounts that I have. But I'm not sure yet. It's still kind of up in the air. First thing that we are getting, or probably the only thing we're going to get off this task, is a Mud Battle Staff. Nothing too crazy. It's actually been a while since I've seen one of those. Also been a while since I've seen an Archer's Ring and a pet. So maybe we see those by the end of the task. See, 4,207. I did say I wanted to ring this task, and I guess I did get one, so I can't complain now. Alright, so I finished that task up. Did not get anything other than the Dragon Axe and the Mud Battle Staff, but we did just get the back-to-back Dagonoth King task, so it's 130 more. It's actually a really small task, but that means I can go straight back to Dagonoth Kings and hopefully make up for the fact that I got no rings on the last task. On in this trip, and I also got U-Log, so this is very similar to how the last trip started, except, you know, the second Dragon Axe. So now I have to juggle two Dragon Axes for probably quite a while, since I also got a Prayer Potion. So I don't know, man. This is gonna be rough. Coming in with a Warrior Ring. So I don't know what I'm gonna start. I'll start juggling this, I guess. So that's something. It is a ring. It could have been a Zerka ring, but it's once again better than nothing. All right, so we did finally break our Archer's Ring dry streak, and we pulled one in on KC 3,869. Not bad at all. That's the most expensive ring, so I will definitely take that. So I finished up that Dagonoth King task. Wasn't able to get the back-to-back-to-back. After skipping a few tasks, actually got 145 Calphites, and I haven't been to Calphite Queen in a little while, so I feel like I'll be able to grind out this task there. Hopefully we knock that pet out, because I think we're approaching the drop rate for that one as well. I believe it's 1 in 3k, and I think I'm at like 25 or 2600 KC. So hopefully we can get that. We had number 15, I think, on KC 2735. So far, nothing else from this task. We're about halfway done with it. Alright, so still no D-chains, but we got a Dragon 2-hand sword. So I don't know when the last time I got one of these was. Kind of cool to be getting a purple drop. Actually, a lot of the drops here are purple. But we're almost at 2750 KC for Calphite Queen. Hopefully we get at least one D-chain here. It's been a while since I've seen a D-chain. Alright, so this is actually going to be the last inventory of potions that I'm going to be making for a while. Obviously, exception to that being if I go to raids, I'm going to be making some potions there. But this inventory is actually getting me to 99. No, I'm not going to go buy the cape. I didn't with woodcutting, and I don't with most other skills, so I really don't see much point in getting this one. But the next viable that I actually think I'm going to work on is probably going to be construction. Maybe crafting, because if I do the slower method of just blowing glass, it is actually pretty cheap from what I've heard, because molten glass is at an all-time low right now. But there we go. Herblore level is 99, and we are officially done with that skill. It's the first time I've ever had 99 Herblore, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, I think the next thing I'm going to do, after maybe buying the next armor piece, is do construction. This is my house. Alright, so we are pulling in another Calphite Queen head on KC 2804. This is KQ head number 16 in the bank, plus the one on my helmet, so 17 collected so far. Alright, oh, that's the wrong thing. Boom. So I got 179 Abyssal Demons. Seems like we're going to be going back to Sire this week. Hopefully we can break that pretty much dry streak, since, you know, the last thing we got was the jar. I'd be happy with getting that last bludgeon piece. I really want to finish it. Alright, nice and early in the task, and we already pick up our first unsired. Also, we passed 3,300 kill count, which is pretty cool. Sorry if I sound a little sick. My allergies are really fucking me. I just woke up, so... Alright, I'm begging. Just give me the bludgeon piece or the pet. Please. No 2 trolls in a row. Yes! Okay, we finished the bludgeon. That is amazing. Awesome. 40 mil in the bank. Now the next one's going to be a pet. Oh, this is making up for those dry streaks, man. Making up for those dry streaks. Alright, alright. I'm begging for the pet here. I'm begging for the pet. Please. And apparently I can't click these damn things anymore. Come on. Okay, it's not a pet. It's not a pet, but it's pretty good. Hopefully we just don't start another bludgeon before I get the pet. Alright. Okay, well you heard the tree sound on my damn Iron Man, but we got another unsired. This is our third unsired of the task. Oh, this feels good. This is, you know, I can't complain no matter what happens for the rest of this task, so I'm extremely happy. Dream big. Dream big. Dream big. Dream big. Fuck, man! Legitimately, it's better than a jar, so I'm not too pissed. It's still like 1 point whatever mil. No way. No way. I just got the rune crafting pet. Again. What? Wow. Okay. I mean, I'm not really mad. I have the runecraft to 99 anyway, right? But like, what? So I finished up that sire task. I didn't actually get anything else, like any other unsires, but 3 is really good. If I get 3 every task, I'll start making up for the dry streak that I'm on. Not really dry streak, but you know, I'm at 3472 KC now, and I've definitely not had that many unsires. I don't actually know how many unsires I've had. I keep guessing when I tell you guys, but I really want to go back and figure it out. Or if anybody happens to know offhand for whatever reason, then let me know. Because I was trying to figure out in my stream, and I really have no idea. Also, loot tab is looking really fucking nice right now. I'm thinking that almost surely we're going to be able to afford a pair of Dragon Claws by the end of this week. Especially because I have an extra bludgeon in here too. So, I'm very hopeful. I'm very excited to sell that later. So I finished up my Necreals task as well, and I actually got another kind of shitty boss task, Crazy Archaeologist, really not a good one. I actually read something about, this is on Twitter, I don't know if this is actually going to be a thing or not, and I don't know the stipulations to it, but I read something about the potential to, when you get assigned a boss task, be able to pick between 1 of 3 bosses, and if that actually happens, that would be amazing, because maybe I would stop getting these pointless ones. And I got another Slayer task. Alright, well, hopefully we can get something. I don't know. I mean, I just finished the bludgeon, so I don't really have any bludgeon pieces in the bank, but I guess this is fine. Alright, so this clip might seem a little bit weird to a lot of you guys, because I'm going to be talking about something that seems, once again, a little bit weird. So recently, ModLottie actually posted something to Twitter that was highlighting the top 10 driest, or current driest people for boss pets. And when I was looking at that, I was actually realizing I was pretty close to being on that list for Sire. So after getting the Sire task, and now completing the Sire task, I'm actually the 10th driest, or 10th current driest player for the Sire pet, which I think is very befitting considering I didn't actually get an unsire this whole task unless I go in right now. Okay, I didn't. But, I don't know, I mean, that's kind of a weird thing to consider an achievement, I guess, but whatever, it gave me motivation to do this task, so I'm going to throw up a picture of that on screen right now, or maybe I already had it on screen, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But that's a little bit weird to me. I mean, I knew I was dry here, but I didn't think it was that bad. So, I don't know if I should use that as motivation or get demotivated by it, but, I mean, whatever. I got the task done, so I guess that's pretty cool. The thing I keep forgetting to do that I actually know is really relevant because it's basically like free bonds from what I've been told from other people, is I need to be buying these battle staves every day. I just, for some reason, can't get myself in the habit of doing dailies. I've never been someone who's been very good at doing this stuff, but I really need to start doing it. I think once I buy these, I'm actually going to go ahead and sell the loot tab for the week, and since it is a little bit larger than the usual one, I'm just going to throw some music over it and let you guys kind of see what I got.
Oh, you make me wanna talk back to you. Say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will. but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill.
Alright, so definitely not a bad week whatsoever. 82 mil is a huge jump on the cash deck. So unfortunately oh actually I forgot to sell some law runes and shit. But unfortunately we are not at the exact place I would really like to be in terms of GP stacks and everything, because I would have liked to have Dragon Claws by this week, but that's alright, we can buy them at the beginning of next week, and maybe they'll be fun to test out at Sire. I've heard they're pretty good to use there, so I don't know, maybe I'll end up using them there. I'm like really tempted to sell off my Master Wand or something to pick them up, because I really don't do a whole lot of barraging tasks, and I really don't enjoy barraging tasks, but I told myself I won't be selling off my gear anymore to buy things, so I'm not going to do that anymore. Real quick while I'm wrapping this up, one thing I want to say first of all is, in case you guys haven't noticed, I have actually been streaming a lot lately and have tried to make the transition to Twitch because I recently got affiliate and I don't want to make the full switch or accept the affiliate until I have a solid backing there, and I want to try and get a sub button on Twitch. So if you guys ever catch me live, or maybe you aren't followed to me on Twitch, please go do that. That would really mean a lot to me. There's going to be a link in the description, so feel free to go do that. And I'm still going to be streaming on YouTube until I make that full transition. I'm going to be streaming on both platforms. But yeah, if you see me live, head over to the site. You know, feel free to say hi. Feel free to give me a follow. Hi to the guy behind me. Give him a little love heart. But this is where I'm going to be wrapping up the video. I also have a Twitter as well, which is linked down in the description. I appreciate if you guys could follow that to get, you know, cool updates and see me bitching about shit, if you want to see me bitching about shit, I guess. And yeah, that's it for this video. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.